안녕하세요, 여러분. Hi everybody, Dan Frullani here. Welcome back to a new video. I know I've been publishing a lot of videos about my new iPhone 17 Pro Max, but today it's not gonna be about my new iPhone, but about two fantastic cameras and their performance with their cheapest lens. But what cameras am I gonna talk about? One, the Canon R8, and the other, the Sony ZVE1, which is filming right now, by the way. I love both cameras, and with them we can achieve very cinematic results. They're fantastic, each one in its own way. Everybody knows a camera is as good as the lens we attach to it, and that's why today I want to show you these fantastic cameras with their cheapest lens. For the Canon R8, the Canon 50mm f1.8, the nifty 50, and for the Sony ZVE1, the Sony 50mm f1.8. If you want to film in your studio, in your room, so if you purchased one of these cameras or you're planning on buying one of them and you don't have much money left, or you don't want to spend a fortune to buy also a new lens for now, and you wonder, what if I buy this cheapest lens? Will I get good results if I have to film myself in my studio, in my room? I'm gonna show you right away, but before that, I should mention that 50mm is a very good field of view. It's very close to what we see from our eyes, and therefore it looks very cinematic. And also, the wide aperture of these lenses will allow you to film in your studio even if you don't have very strong lights, because both the Sony and the Canon offer an aperture that goes down to f1.8 pretty fast. Alright, so let's see the Canon R8 with the nifty 50 at f1.8. Now we'll see it at f2.8, and we get to keep some shallow depth of field with f2.8. Now f4. Now I had to put the lights a little bit up, and that wasn't enough, so I bumped the ISO to 1600 for aperture f5.6, which is supposed to give us a very clean image, or at least sharper than f1.8 and f2.8. All right. Let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment down below and hit the like button, and check the links in the description to see all my gear, stuff and things. And check the link to Artlist. You can get 2 months of fantastic music, sound effects, voiceovers, a lot of things, especially AI, that these days is all the rage. Anyway, 2 months for free if you subscribe to an annual plan through my link. Alright, now we see the Sony ZV-E1 with the Sony 50mm f1.8, the cheapest lens for Sony. Now f2.8. Now f4. For some reason, when I film with the Sony ZVE1 using the same focal length, a 50mm with the same aperture that I used on the Canon R8 with the Canon 50mm f1.8, on the Sony ZVE1 it looks darker. Yes, the ISO, the native ISO is different. So on the Canon R8 is 800 for C-Log 3, and on the Sony ZV-E1 is 640, but the difference seems more. So anyway, let's see what it looks like at f5.6, ISO 1600. definitely looks darker, but hey, good thing is with the Sony ZV-E1 I have double native ISO, a dual ISO. That means that I get the cleanest image at 640 ISO and 12,800. Impossible to do with the Canon R8 if we want a clean image. Alright, again, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see them again, side by side. Alright, I think it's the last video of the year, of 2025. Alright, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. 감사합니다. 사랑해.